Hello everyone, and welcome to week 3 of English 111 College Rhetoric. So this week we're going to be focusing on a genre of writing called narration. If we think about it, Western culture is embedded in narrative. What happened then and after that are questions we often ask ourselves, not only of the pieces that we write, but also those that we read, and of course the stories that we tell each other. Narration, overarchingly, is a string of cause and consequences. All writing is based on narrative, whether this is stated directly or implied. Again, we often associate narration with stories. These can be profound, such as a relating of a discovery. They can be instructive, such as the morality tales that we have come to know, both in the Bible and, of course, in many children's fiction. Stories can also be anecdotal, which further illustrate main points. Some things that we want to consider when we are involved in narration, whether it is we're telling a story or we are reading one, is first the characters. Who's involved in this story? Next, we want to consider the setting. Where does the action take place? There is often conflict, which is tension between people and/or their environment. Of course, all good narrations have plots, which ask the question, what crises or events are unfolding? Characters also have motivation. What is or are the driving forces for their actions? Also, we want to consider the point of view of the narration. Who is telling the story? Is it in first person, third person, or is there some omniscient force that can see all and know all? Also, dialogue further moves along the narration. What is the meaning behind the words being spoken? When reading or writing narration, we want to ask those time-old reporters' questions. Who participated? What happened? Why did the event or events happen? When did these events take place? Where did the events happen? And under what circumstances? How did they happen? And again, we want to ask ourselves, was the outcome of the story expected or unexpected? What are the potential consequences? It's important to keep in mind that narratives have many purposes and plots, and it is our delight as readers and writers to discover and unfold them. Some things to consider when you yourself are writing narrations. What is your purpose? Who is your intended audience? What will be the main focus or conflict? What is the point of view? And finally, what is your personal attitude towards the material at hand?